What is a gentleman? It is to be honest, to be gentle, to be generous, to be brave, to be wise, and possessed of all these qualities to exercise them in the most graceful manner. We sometimes meet an original gentleman, who, if manners had not existed, would have invented them. The final test of a gentleman is his respect for those who can be of no possible service to him. The word of a gentleman is as good as his bond, and sometimes better. A gentleman offers a helping hand so others can fly. If they respect you, respect them. If they disrespect you, still respect them. A real gentleman, even if he loses everything he owns, must show no emotion. Money must be so far beneath a gentleman that it is hardly worth troubling about. The greatest act of rebellion today is being a gentleman. A gentleman has his eyes on all those present, he is tender toward the bashful, gentle toward the distant, and merciful toward the absent. I was brought up to be a gentleman. That means you know how to walk, talk and dress the part. Character, intelligence, strength, style, that makes a gentleman. The very first thing you learn if you're a gentleman is that you never compare one woman to another. That's the way of all death. A gentleman will never allow a lady to feel less than grand. A gentleman can see a question from all sides without bias. The small man is biased and can see a question only from one side. A gentleman would be ashamed should his deeds not match his words. I am a gentleman. My natural inclination is to be on my best behavior. A real man isn't a coward, he stands by what he says, admits his faults, and corrects his mistakes. I'm a gentleman, if nothing else. It's taken me years to become one, but finally I have a sense of propriety. A gentleman attracts the attention of many, but only has eyes for his own lady. A gentleman, I hope it will become clear, is not simply a man who stands apart. He is a man who stands up for others, sometimes even for his enemies, often when those others have no clue that he is there for them. And though it is much to be a nobleman, it is more to be a gentleman. Austin suggests that a gentleman is made, not born, and made only through a process of painful self-reflection and discovery. Thoughtfulness for others, generosity, modesty, and self-respect are the qualities which make a real gentleman. No gentleman can be without 3 copies of a book, one for show, one for use, and one for borrowers. I think a gentleman is someone who holds the comfort of other people above their own. The instinct to do that is inside every good man, I believe. Repose and cheerfulness is the badge of the gentleman, repose and energy. Being a gentleman is a lifestyle. You must live it, not just simply act like one when needed. Gentlemen always walk ladies home. The true gentleman is subtly poised between an inner tact and an outer defense.